Hi everyone, today I'm going to be unboxing and trying out a few sets of nails from Jofei Fashion. So this is the box they came in. That is the company name right there and their website and address. And I did get 3 sets of nails. These are the style numbers on top, and I'll show you each of them individually. I'm also going to try some on using both methods of glue and the jelly tabs. This is the first set. Usually I don't go for orange nails, but these caught my attention. They're really cute and spring is here, so I wanted something more vibrant. On the back of the box, it includes some instructions with photos, and on the side it has some more information, just shows you what comes inside. So these are one of the sets that I'm going to apply using the jelly tabs, and the second set is my favorite. I'm going to apply these as a full set, so you'll see that later on. I'm going to use glue for these because I do want to wear them. And they are some interesting looking art. It has an eye and some flames. You guys will see the details later on when I'm applying them. The last set are these purple pop art nails. I am going to apply those using the jelly tabs as well. So now I'm going to show you guys the nail kit that it comes with. Basically, you have everything you need to apply the nails right away. Like I mentioned before, I'm going to be applying 2 sets using these jelly tabs. So this is how they look right here. It comes with 20 in total. I absolutely love these jelly tabs because they are perfect if you are a content creator or if you want to take photos of your press-on nails, or if you want to apply your nails temporarily. You can just pop your nails on and take them off easily. So this little card here has all the instructions, how to apply them, how to take them off. This little note at the bottom I feel like is really important. It basically states to not soak your nails in acetone if you want to reuse them, and also don't rip your nails off, and I'll talk about that a little bit more later on. But this is the nail kit that it comes with. Again, everything you need to apply them as soon as you receive them. It has a cuticle pusher. This is a little yellow wood stick. It has a mini nail file that's double-sided. It has a mini nail glue. And it comes with a whole bunch of these little wipes here. So now I'm going to start the first step, which is basically sizing the nails to my own nails. I had gloves on because I was kind of trying to spare you guys. My nails are looking pretty rough. I wash my hands a lot. And also, I just had nails on the day before this and took them off, so I didn't have time to give myself a manicure or anything like that. So they are looking pretty dry and pretty rough, so please excuse them. By the end of the video, they'll be looking a little bit better than that. So these nails do have the size number inside at the tip of the nail. However, I recommend with all press-ons that you try on each nail individually, and that's because our nails sometimes are not the same sizes. So because I wear a lot of press-ons, I already know that my right thumb is actually one size bigger than my left thumb. So I'm automatically going to look for a size that's a little bit bigger when I'm sizing my thumbnail. The rest of my nails are usually all the same size for each hand. So now I'm just picking my sizes and putting my nails off to the side. I did pick out 10 nails, but I'm actually only going to do one side because I want to do the other hand with the purple pop art nails. That way you guys can see all of the designs on my actual nails. The first step is to push your cuticles back. So on the instructions, it does say to wash your hands. I actually washed my hands before I put on gloves. It's just a habit. So my hands were washed and clean and dried. So I pushed my cuticles back, and I'm using the little nail file to buff the surface of my nail. Also, if you have any type of debris, like I had a little bit of glue left over on my nail, so I'm making sure I take that off as well. I'm using the little wipe to clean the dust off my nails. So I did go off camera and cut a little bit of the dead cuticle skin that I had, and now I'm going back in with the nail file and I'm completely filing my nail bed. So with press-ons, you want to create a little bit of a rough surface on your natural nails because Our natural nails are usually really smooth. They also usually have like oils on it, whether you can see it or not. So it's important to create some type of texture. It doesn't have to be super textured. Don't over file, but you want to create a little bit of texture on your natural nails so that the glue has something better to stick to. Now I'm cleaning off my nails because I just filed them. So remove all of that dust off your nail. You want a clean nail plate, and also you do want it to be textured and dehydrated. So as an extra step, if you do have a nail dehydrator at home, you can go ahead and apply that to your nails right now. I'm not going to do that here because I'm just going to be demonstrating how to use the little jelly tabs, but that is a step that you can incorporate with applying your press-ons. So now I'm going to start applying the jelly tabs inside the nails. A couple of tips when using these tabs. One, if it's too big, like if it's too long, in this case, these jelly tabs were on the longer side and they were also chunkier. I have small nails and I also have short nail beds. My nails are really short, as you can see. So if your nails are longer, then it's good for you. You can use them as is. But what I ended up doing was turning them horizontally and cutting off the excess. And I was able to use one jelly tab for 2 nails. So as you can see here, I put the jelly tab inside and then I'm cutting off the excess because I knew it was going to be kind of long. And I just feel like I can use that piece instead of just putting the whole tab in there, and my nail bed is not that long. As you can see, I don't have long nails at all. They're very short and my nail sizes are small. So I really didn't need the whole tab. I was able to use, you know, 1 tab for 2 nails. So now I'm going to do the same thing with the purple set. Basically, I'm sizing them to my nails, and then I'm going to take the jelly tabs and apply them inside of the nails, which leads me to my next tip when you're applying your nails using these jelly tabs. You want to put the tabs inside of the nails, and then you can set your nails aside. And then when you are ready to apply them, take the backing off all of the nails before you apply them to your nails. I promise you this is going to make your life so much easier. One, the jelly tabs are very temporary. So if you're trying to take the backing off and you have like 2 of your nails on, you might risk popping one off. You might do something else and risk popping it off. So once you are ready to apply the nails, take all of the backing off of the nails and then apply it to your actual nails, especially if you're not used to wearing press-on nails, or if you get a set of nails that are a little bit longer than you usually get and you're not used to it. This is just going to make your life so much easier. Another thing, as you can see here, I'm using tweezers. So tweezers definitely help with getting the backing off of the jelly tab. When you have the tabs inside of the nails, you want to make sure you press down really good. So rub the inside of the nail, make sure that tab is really in there and it is in there securely. Then I'm taking my tweezers. I am grabbing at the plastic part and lifting off that backing. So that is just a tip I like to do, especially if you don't have tweezers available, you know, and you're trying to use your nails to take the backing off of those jelly tabs. If you have nails on already, it's going to be kind of difficult. So now I'm ready to apply my nails. I'm going to take the nail, and something that I like to do is press the nail down onto my nail, check that it's straight, and then I fully go in and make sure that I press on the entire nail and all areas of the nail to make sure it's fully down. So make sure your nails is nice and straight because you don't want to have to take it off, apply another jelly tab, and then apply the nail again. So just put the nail down on your natural nail. You can press it slightly, look at it, make sure it's straight, and then fully go in and make sure that nail is secure and pressed down completely. Another thing you might find is the nail is not sticking properly. So I had that situation with one of my nails, actually this middle nail right here. As soon as I put it on, it kind of popped up a little bit, and that is because I put the wrong nail on the wrong finger. So this nail was a little bit too short. There I go. I realized that. So I have to take off that middle nail, and that has to go on my ring finger. However, the stickiness of the jelly tab was not sticky anymore. So I had to take that inside sticky tab off and then apply a new sticky tab. So this is the actual nail that goes on my middle finger. So like I said, I had to replace the jelly tab of my ring fingernail. Definitely recommend you get some tweezers. I got a full tweezer set on Amazon for like $10. It comes with different sizes and varieties of tweezers. Definitely recommend getting some if you're going to be using the jelly tabs. It makes life so much easier. So I'm basically going to be doing the same thing for the remaining nails, putting the nail on, checking that it's straight, and then pressing down for a few seconds, making sure I press down on the entire surface of the nail. So now I am done with both hands. Look how cute. I love them so much. You know, I usually like really long nails, but these are just so cute. The quality is so good. The designs are just really pretty and consistent. It doesn't look weird or off. And also like the color. Look at this. They're so pretty. The orange set is a gloss finish, and then the purple pop art set is a matte finish. They're really pretty. I've honestly never gotten pre-made press-ons that had designs on them at least, and I'm definitely very impressed. Now I'm going to show you how to remove your nails. I have a bowl here filled with warm soapy water. I'm applying cuticle oil to my cuticles and also on the underside of my nail. So like right underneath, because I like for the oil to seep in both ways. So applying oil by my cuticle area and also applying it to the top of my finger underneath the actual press on nail so that oil gets in both ways, and then putting my hand in the warm soapy water. You can also add cuticle oil or whatever oil you have, to be honest, inside the water as well. After a few minutes, I take my hand out the bowl and kind of see which nails are a little bit loose. So this nail is loose enough for me to pry it off. And I'm using the same cuticle stick that I used earlier. And then I just kind of test out the other nails and see which one easily comes off. If it doesn't easily come off, then I will put my hand back in the bowl to soak some more. You can go ahead and put some more cuticle oil on your nails as well. Something else I like to do, if there's a little opening, like this nail right here has some space, I will push it up and then go in with some oil and put the oil right inside of that little opening. Once your nails are off, if you have any of that jelly tab residue on your nails, just take that cuticle stick and you can scrape it off. Or you can even take some tweezers and kind of peel it off like so. The rest of the jelly tab residue might be stuck inside of your actual press-on nails. You can go ahead and take that out as well. I'm using tweezers because it makes it easier. And after you take in the jelly tab residue out, you can just wipe them down. I usually like to use an alcohol prep pad and then place them back in whatever container you choose. I'm going to use the same box it came in. And something that I'm doing here is basically I'm sticking the nails that are my sizes into those display box areas right there. That way, when I want to use them again, I know these are the sizes that I use. These are the nails that I use, so I don't gotta size my nails again. So now we're moving on to the last design. And again, this is my favorite design. It does come with the nail kit. I don't actually need that nail kit because I already opened one, so I'm going to use the same one that I opened. So in general, the quality of the nail is really good where it's flexible enough to sit on your nail bed properly. You don't want a rock hard press on nail that is not flexible enough. You don't want it too flimsy, but you need it a little bit flexible to fit your nail bed properly. Also, the quality of the design is, it really exceeded my expectations. Like I said, this is my first time getting press-on nails that I have not made myself that actually have a design on it. And I was very, very, very impressed. Look at the quality of the design. You guys can see it for yourself. This design was super cool. It had like an eye. Eyes are actually one of my favorite things to draw. And then it had like a neon green flame, swirly designs on the other nails. I'm just sizing my nails here and I really wanted that eye design. That eye design was basically why I chose this set in general. So I was able to fit it for my middle finger. I did have to file it. It was just ever so slightly big. You guys will see me filing later on, but I made it work basically. So it's better to have your nail a little bit too big because you can file the sides to make it fit your nail than have it too small. If your press on is too small, even if you try to squeeze it onto your nail and glue it down, the chances of it popping off is going to be greater if the nail is too small for your actual nails. So after I size all the nails, I put the remaining nails away and I'm basically doing the same prepping, except because I already prepped my nails, I didn't want to file again, but you're going to file your actual nail and then you're going to wipe your nail clean. And then I am going to be using the glue instead of the jelly tabs. So when it comes to applying nails with the glue, what I personally like to do is apply some glue to the middle of my nail and then I take that yellow wood stick and spread it across the entire nail. Then I put the nail on. Again, just the same way I do with the jelly tabs, I like to press it down just a little bit, take my finger off and see if the nail is actually straight before I fully press down and then there's no turning back if my nail is crooked. So I press down a little bit, check it out, make sure it's straight, and then I hold the nail down for however long I need to. Some glues are very fast drying and some allow you some seconds before it really sticks. So just keep that in mind. Another thing I like to do is I take the nail and I kind of push my cuticle back a little bit more using the bottom of the nail. And then I place the nail down from the cuticle going to the top of the nail. Then again, I just press it down. I try to press down on all areas of the nail. As you can see here, this nail kind of was not glued down completely, so I had to wait a little bit longer. I also press down on the nail using another finger to make sure that it's secure, and then I'll move on to another nail. Also, even though it might feel secure, you want to be careful after you have just applied your press-on nails. So don't wash your hands right away, right after you have applied your press-on nails. Also, don't do any strenuous activity like lifting things. Don't use your nails as tools. You want to wait a good hour or two before doing manual labor, basically. So if you have to wash the dishes, wash them before you apply your press-on nails. If you're going to work out, try to work out before you apply your nails. So now my nails are on. I am just applying a little bit of oil and not even directly on my cuticles because you don't really want to use oils and lotions directly after. But if you are, do not apply it directly on that cuticle area. As you can see, I applied it mainly on my fingers because my hands are just really dry. And I only did that for the video, but I would recommend waiting a little bit before you apply any oils or lotions. And this is the final set. I absolutely love them. If you haven't realized by now, I absolutely love nail art. The more on my nails, the better. So this set was perfect for me. Also, a big thank you to Jofei Fashion for sending me these nails. They are really, really cool. They definitely exceeded my expectations. The designs are amazing quality. The nails are great quality as well. It comes with everything you need. It's fast, it's affordable. Absolutely love it. Thank you so much. I am going to leave the links below in the description box if you want to go check them out. Let me know if you guys have any questions, but that is all for today's video. I hope you found it helpful, and I will see you next time.